Hello, Gretchen Spears here. Today our verse is Numbers 30, verse 2, which says, "If a man makes a vow to the Lord, or swears an oath to bind himself by some agreement, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceeds out of his mouth." Numbers 30, verse 2. I was looking into 2 Samuel, in which Saul, who was called a bloodthirsty man, had killed the Gibeonites. And it was because of this that the Lord sent a famine. King David at the time inquired of the Lord and said, "Why is there a famine for these last 3 years?" And God said, "Because Saul broke the covenant and the oath that was made with the Gibeonites 360 years earlier. 360 years earlier, there was a covenant made, a promise with the children of Israel to the Gibeonites that the children of Israel will not kill them. Well, Saul did kill them, and because of that, there was a famine sent upon the land for 3 years. Well, David inquired of the Gibeonites what they could do to make atonement. Well, 7 of Saul's descendants, 7 men of Saul's descendants, had to be hung at the same time in order to pay the penalty of the sin of breaking that vow. Violence, death, destruction. Because vows are so important. Vows made me think of my marriage vow, which was to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do us part. Our vow. We are held by that vow, a covenant. Are you keeping it? If we don't keep it, violence will surely ensue. For the Lord God has said that we are to keep every word according to the words that come out of our mouth. The Jews say that they love because they're married. Often in our culture, we get married and we get married because we love the person. But they, in the old tradition, way back when, would be betrothed before they even could love the other person. But they had a covenant, they had a vow. And because they had that covenant and vow, they loved because they were married. Marriage is a high, high calling that we have entered into with a vow and a covenant. Make sure you keep it. God has declared that we should live according to every word of the vows that come out of our mouth, to love and to cherish until death do us part. Keep your vow, my dear loved one, and have a blessed day.